Sacred water, make pure the flood from which you came.
Welcome back, explorers of history. Today we're diving into the enigmatic world of ancient Egypt, unlocking the mysteries that lie beneath the sands and stones. Our journey takes us from colossal structures to hidden temples, from cosmic symbolism to grand festivals. Buckle up as we unveil the untold stories of the unfinished obelisk, the Tuli Papyrus, giant footprints of Giza, Osiris Temple, Abydos Temple's Flower of Life, the Jed Pillar, Edfu Building texts, the Opet Festival, the Queen of the Fifth Dynasty, and the cosmic eggs of GBB. Let's embark on this adventure together. Number 1. The Unfinished Obelisk. The unfinished obelisk in Aswan stands over 40 meters tall and weighs an estimated 1,168 tons. Abandoned due to cracks in the granite, it provides remarkable insights into ancient Egyptian stoneworking. Archaeologists have found evidence at the site of ramps used to move the obelisk, circular stone hammers, and remnants of fires likely used to crack the rock. Inscriptions on the obelisk reveal it was commissioned by Queen Hatshepsut during the 18th dynasty in the New Kingdom as part of a grand expansion of obelisk construction. Obelisks were deeply symbolic monuments often erected in pairs at temple entrances. Their shape emulated sun rays, associating them with solar deities like Ra. Many also featured intricate religious iconography and hieroglyphic texts praising pharaohs. The tallest Egyptian obelisks include the Lateran Obelisk in Rome at 105 feet and the Obelisk of Theodosius in Istanbul at 99 feet. Egypt gifted obelisks to foreign powers as displays of cultural heritage, like Cleopatra's Needles. The unfinished obelisk provides a remarkable snapshot of ancient Egyptian stone masonry and ambition. Number 2. Tuli Papyrus. The Tuli Papyrus contains a vivid depiction of Pharaoh Thutmose III encountering a mysterious flying object. According to the text, Thutmose and his army see a circle of fire descend from the sky at Karnak. It contains a metallic circular object and a strange figure wearing unusual clothes. After the figure is welcomed by the pharaoh, the object returns to the sky. Many aspects of the story align with ancient Egyptian records and believability. Thutmose III was a real pharaoh who undertook military campaigns near Karnak. The vivid sensory details also match ancient Egyptian literary styles. However, some researchers have identified anachronisms in clothing and other details they claim point to it being a modern forgery. Overall, there is not consensus on the papyrus's authenticity, but it has sparked debate about how ancient encounters with unfamiliar objects or phenomena may have inspired the earliest accounts of what we now call UFOs. Number 3. The giant footprints near the pyramids of Giza. Around the Giza pyramids are several examples of large indentations in stone, the most famous being near the Great Pyramid's boat pits. These have sometimes been interpreted as giant footprints. However, Egyptologists have identified them as unfinished basins, or baths. Evidence includes their uniform depth, presence of stairs, orientation signaling ritual purification, and similarities to other known temple baths. These bathing pools were likely part of ritual purification ceremonies for priests and royalty before entering the sacred pyramid complexes. Egyptian temples emphasized cleansing before communing with gods or the king's divine spirit. Water's regenerative powers were believed to rejuvenate the body and soul. The footprint shape may have symbolized the act of walking into the divine realm. While not actually footprints, the baths reveal insights into rituals surrounding the pyramids. Number 4. The Osiris Temple. The Osiris Temple near the Seti, the first temple in Abydos, contains architectural anomalies that have sparked debate. Unlike most Egyptian temples aligned east-west, Osiris is oriented north-south. One theory proposes this alignment venerates Osiris and the underworld, since ancient texts describe him traveling north-south. The temple may have been specifically dedicated to Osiris' child Khentamentu, god of the Abydane necropolis. Archaeologists also dispute its construction date. It may have originally been built in the Middle Kingdom, then rebuilt by Seti I, who usurped it for his father Ramesses I. This was a common practice of pharaohs, seeking to legitimize their rule by associating with past kings. Osiris contains a mix of Seti and Middle Kingdom art styles, still being studied to unravel its origins. Regardless of date, Osiris provides insights into the pharaoh's role, mediating between gods and Egyptians via unique temple alignments. Number 5. The Flower of Life symbol at the Abydos Temple. The Temple of Seti. The first contains an elaborate carved image of the flower of life, an ancient geometric symbol composed of overlapping circles. The Abydos carving displays incredible precision and artistry, with each circle precisely 6 overlapping. The flower of life has been found worldwide, from Turkey to India, and is associated with mathematical, metaphysical, and sacred properties. The Egyptians were master geometricians, and the flower of life bears similarities to schematics found in Egyptian architectural plans. This hints it may have been an aesthetic outgrowth of their expertise in ratios and shapes underpinning temples. However, its exact meaning in Egyptian art is still debated. The prominent carving at Abydos suggests it held deep relevance, although is open to interpretation. It provides insights into how ancient Egyptian art expressed principles of harmony, perfection, and cosmic order through sophisticated geometry. Number 6. The Jed Pillar Symbol. The Jed Pillar was an ancient Egyptian hieroglyph representing stability, strength, and renewal. Its origins likely trace back to the town of Busiris, where it symbolized the backbone of Osiris. After his death and dismemberment, his spine remained intact and allowed for his resurrection, representing enduring life. The Jed Pillar was thus seen as imbued with his power over death and rebirth. It became a widely used amulet for protection in the afterlife. For pharaohs, it symbolized their role bringing Mahat, or righteous order. Just as Osiris's backbone upheld cosmic harmony, the Jed Pillar reinforced the king's status, upholding social order and linking the heavens and earth. Given its connotations of stability and regeneration, the Jed was a versatile symbol used in architecture, funerary texts, and ritual ceremonies invoking divine order. Number 7. The Edfu Temple Building. Texts. The Edfu Temple contains some of the most intact temple texts from ancient Egypt, known as the building texts of Edfu. They describe the temple's construction and elaborate foundation rituals conducted under Ptolemy III in the 3rd century BC. The texts emphasize the alignment of Edfu with constellations like Orion and Canis Major during foundation ceremonies. The building texts also describe offering rituals and mythological scenes etched onto temple walls as they were built, integrating it into Egypt's vast mythic history. This offers rare direct evidence of how ancient Egyptian temples fused astronomy, myth, and magic during construction to bind them to cosmic forces. The building texts provide insights into the profound ritual symbolism underpinning Egyptian sacred architecture. Number 8. The Opet Festival Rituals. The annual Opet Festival was one of ancient Egypt's most important religious ceremonies, dedicated to the divine kingship. It involved lavish parades, music, and rituals affirming the pharaoh's bond with the gods. Statues of gods were escorted from Karnak Temple to Luxor Temple along the Sphinx Avenue. Public revelry celebrated the gods visiting the living king. The festival's climax was the secret rites inside Luxor Temple, where the king symbolically merged with Amun. He was reinvested with divine powers to continue Egypt's cosmic order. Common people participated by eating sacred temple meals in a mass communion. Opet affirmed the king's pivotal role between humanity and gods. Its reliefs also glorified military victories, showing the king fulfilling his duties. Opet provided a social, political, and spiritual renewal of Egypt. Number 9. The mysterious 5th Dynasty Queen. Named Nate. In 2021, archaeologists discovered an ancient tablet near Cairo, mentioning a previously unknown 5th Dynasty Egyptian queen named Nate. This highly significant find may indicate women played a greater political role during the Old Kingdom than previously realized. The tablet's inscription suggests Nait had authority over the pyramid fields of Abu Sir. She may have been the daughter of Pharaoh Djedkare, one of the later 5th Dynasty rulers. Nait could have exerted influence administering the Giza pyramid necropolis on Djedkare's behalf. The discovery raises compelling questions about other powerful queens who may still lie hidden in Egypt's past. It provides a snapshot of the complex evolving power dynamics between royal men and women. Number 10. The cosmic egg myth of the Memphite theology. Ancient Egyptian mythology contained vibrant narratives that often wove metaphysical concepts into vivid stories. One such myth details the god Geb incubating 5 cosmic eggs that hatch gods including Osiris, Isis, Set, and Nephthys. The offspring ultimately overpower Geb, illustrating the theme of each generation surpassing their progenitors. This myth ties into the Memphite theology, which proposed generational conflicts between gods mirroring human civilization's development. The cosmic egg myth also embodied ancient Egyptians' concept of time as cyclical versus linear. Their gods constantly died and re-emerged, just as the sun rose and set each day, and stars passed below the horizon. These myths expressed how primordial forces underpinned the cycles of nature and human affairs. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more new content. See you next time.